Humidity ITC proudly presents Instrumental Communication Live. The call to the universe has been made. Welcome to the show. My name is Joshua Sean, and this is Zero G ITC, where we conduct live instrumental trance communication sessions in the hopes of observing, contacting, and communicating with in real time an intelligence of an unknown source and origin. An intelligence of an unknown source and origin. We are streaming live right now to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick. Behind the scenes photos, Facebook and Instagram, and soon to be returning. I know, I've been teasing this for a while. Soon to be returning ITC horoscopes on TikTok. It's going to be a lot of fun with a new format. So wherever you are, please join Zero G ITC. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for joining me live in the moment. Let me say hi to everyone. Michelle, Amanda, Janice, Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, Chi-Town, how are you? Let me scroll up. The chat moved pretty quickly here. Operator RT, good to see you. Aunt Lorene, hi, how are you? Oh, fantastic. We've got quite the packed house tonight. This is great. This is great. I'm still waiting on Josh's album to drop. You know what, Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, I'm just having a good time. And thank you for dealing with my off-key, off-pitch singing. I'm just having a great time. I'm letting it all hang out. So thank you for joining me on that. Trying to make it an upbeat intro to bring the vibration and the energy up, but hopefully it's working. I don't know. Oh, fantastic. It's good to see all of you. Oh, Spiritwaves. Dreama, how are you? Yes. Oh, great. So, everyone, please join Shy and Dreama's paranormal channel, Spiritwaves. They are good friends, and they are also support and part of the family of Chicago Spiritwave with Andrew Openlander. And we will be featuring his radio Specter tonight. So please join them on their paranormal channel. Thank you so much for joining. Operator Moonman Max, hi, how are you? Very good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Operator Triple M, I know you have a lot on your plate. You're very busy, but I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. I love all of you. Thank you so much. So again, please join Shy and Dreama's paranormal channel, Spiritwaves. And please also join Chicago Spiritwave, Andrew Openlander's channel. Yeah, I got you fully awake on Celebrity Kevin Hart. I don't know if it's for a good reason. You're like, whoa, what's that off-key singing? It must be Josh. I hear Josh's intro. It's off-pitch. Yeah, it's got to be him. I'm glad I could wake you up, even if it's bad. Oh, great. Thank you so much for joining. Tonight, I've already mentioned, we're going to be running Andrew Openlander's brilliant radio Specter. We're going to be running it in reverse speech. No slow motion. Again, reverse speech, real-time reverse speech, no real-time slow motion. A lot of the times we combine real-time slow motion with real-time reverse speech. Not tonight. Whatever natural speed and cadence the radio Specter provides, that's what it will be. The only difference is I'm using my real-time reverse speech. Everything will be 100% real-time reverse speech. If you hear something in forward speech, please consider that as possible intelligent transcommunication. I'd also like to remind you, please be your own leader of discernment. You be the judge of who we're communicating with, what we're hearing. Don't allow my bias in the moment to influence that. I'm going to live in the moment. I'm going to address the communication as if I was just communicating with someone right here in the room in real time. I may hear something wrong. I don't hear everything right all the time. So if I make a mistake, just obviously let it go. You may hear something more accurately. Let me know during the session or after the session. Oh, great, Dreama. Yes, keep posting, and I hope you start posting again soon. And also, please join Operator RT and Operator Moonman Max's channel, the Mystic Circle 2 Paranormal ITC Research. They have a YouTube and Facebook channel as well. Please join and subscribe to them. There's going to be a lot of experiments coming up. And I also believe there's some fun, exciting things I don't want to spoil. Let Operator RT tell that to you. But keep an eye on Operator RT, Operator Luna, Operator Faraday, and Operator Moonman Max with Mystic Circle 2 Paranormal ITC Research. I can't believe I remembered all that. Wow. As long as I'm drumming, Michelle. Yeah, hopefully the arthritis, I got to brush off lots of I don't have the young joints I used to. Okay, thank you so much again. Grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks. Clear your mind if you need a minute or two. I'm going to fire up the radio Specter. It's already on. I have it outside away from all the electrical components. It's already on. I'm going to unmute the channel and fade it up here in a moment. So again, hit the restrooms, grab your headphones. You'll have a better listening experience. And we're going to get going here in 1 minute. Oh, no, Michelle, I don't know if it's arthritis. I might be exaggerating, but there's times, when I'm playing the drums, I'm like, ooh, that wasn't there 2 decades ago. Ooh, this wasn't there. So, but I think that happens to everyone over time. So, okay, let's take this moment. If you need a moment of silence or you just want to clear your mind, go ahead and do that now. I'm going to fire up the radio Specter in just a moment. Here we go. Thank you for joining. Chicago Spiritwave Radio Specter, Session 1. Clear. Dispatch. It is hot. Hello. Hi. Just gonna get this at a comfortable loudness right now. Stand by. Coming in about 12 left. It's pretty good. Hello? Hey. Who's observing us right now, please? Andy. How many are joining us, please? Very talkative. Welcome back. Again, this is 100% reverse speech. I heard Billy. Hello? Hi. Are we ready for roll call? Michelle. I heard Michelle. Hi, Christina. How are you? Good to see you, Christina. Thank you for joining. Are we ready for roll call? Can we slow down a little bit? I don't have real-time slow motion, so I need you to slow down a little bit, please. Good night, not good night. I'm saying good morning and hello. Hear us. Who said Michelle, please? Hear us. They're talking so I can't keep up. Help us. Who called Michelle's name, please? Not good night. We're saying they're teasing. We're not saying good night. I heard Bill. Janice's father, Bill, are you there? Here. He is. Not good night, you guys. That's the third good night. The third good night. We're saying hello. Yes. Mock. Are you mocking me? Yeah. Thank you. Eric's here. I will get to that, Michelle. Who's Eric? Josh. Pamela, that's Amanda's husband's mother. Pam, are you there? Hi, Pam. Who said Michelle, please? Who said Michelle, please? Farrell? Farrell? Is that Aunt Farrell? Pam, Amanda's mother-in-law, how are you? Miss you. Pam. Aunt Farrell. Michelle. Bill and Bernice, you were here for Janice. Here. There. Aunt Farrell, Aunt Wheezy, Aunt Bonnie, Grandma Fontes. Are you here for Michelle and Amanda? Hi. Ooh, they're talking tonight. We're here. Woo! Yes. Andy, the radio Specter.
You're not out.
Grandpa Jim from Michelle and Amanda, are you here? He is. He is. Listen. We're here.
I'll tell you.
Aunt Lorene, stand by. Operator RT and Operator Moon and Max are here. Who's here for them? Grandma Candy, Operator Peppers. Who's here for Shy? Who's here for Shy, please? Me. Help us. Who's here for Dreama? Yeah, Shy. It's off the hook right now. The review of this session is going to be amazing. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Bonnie. I heard. Mom. That sounded like my Grandma Faye's voice, Aunt Lorraine. Your mom's voice. Grandma Faye? Aunt Billy. I think that said Aunt Billy, Aunt Lorraine. Cousin Billy, are you here? Grandpa Saul? I don't know. Who's here for Operator RT, please? Billy, I heard Billy. Janice's dad, Bill, is that you? Farrell, I'm here. So much. Aunt Farrell, we're good. Aunt Farrell, what's your message to Michelle and Amanda? So much. Hi, hold on. Who said hi? I can't keep up. Ron? Dead. I'm crazy. Ocean is the name of my friend's son. Are you talking about my friend's son, Ocean? Of course. Let's start from the top. Bill and Bernice, are you here for your daughter, Janet? I'm here. Bill, are you here? What's the code word, Bill? What's the code word? I think I heard it. Bill, can you say it louder? What's the code word? What's your team? What's your team, Bill? Bernice, are you here for your daughter? What scares you? It was hot. Billy? Frank, you're usually very loud. Your sister Christine is here. Happy almost birthday. Amber, my tech Amber, are you here? Here. He looks happy. Light. I can't keep up. Yeah. I heard that too. Bill. Frank, are you here? We're here. Christina's brother Frank? Who's here for Operator Moonman Max, please? The whole team? Did I hear the whole team? Grandma Candy, Operator Peppers, you here for Operator RT? It's one of the first times we haven't heard from Grandma Candy right away.
Yes.
Yes. Bill? Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine? Cousin Billy? The whole team is here for Moonman Max, correct? Yes. Who's the whole team? Send it. Who's here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Billy. Azuka, are you here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? You come through direct radio voice and direct voice. Can you come through the radio Specter? Sure. Who else is observing this communication, please? Michelle. Who said Michelle? Me, hi. Cheryl. Howie. Bob, Michelle's father-in-law, are you here? Bob. Bob is here. Pam, are you still standing by? Who is here for Shy and Dreama, please? Mabel. Dreama's mom, Mabel, are you here?
Girl Scouts,
Howie. Howie, did you figure out the Pine Barn Bears mysteries? Hear it. Operator 66, are you here for Operator RT? Yes, here I am. John. How are you, John? He's alive. He's alive. Wow, I think there's full sections of forward speed. Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee? Sherry Lee, good to see you. Just a girl from Alaska. Thank you for joining. Here, Richard, are you here? Yes. Richard, do you have a message for your mom?
Yes, that's my
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Richard, do you have a message for your mom? Hi. Mom. Pam. I love you. A male quietly in the background said, I love you. Frank, do you have a message for your sister Christina? Oh, and Victoria. Christina's mom. Victoria, are you there? Female said hi in the background. Victoria? Female quietly in the background saying hi. Frank, are you with your mom? Pam. Richard, your mom says she loves you. Are you getting the message? Can you feel your mom's love? Frank, give a message for your sister Christina. Dreamer's mom, Mabel, are you here? Yeah. Mabel, do you have a message for your daughter Dreamer? If you're here and able to speak. Does the intelligence have a message for Shy? Which texts are online right now, if they are? It's so fast. Oh, I'm sorry, her grandma. I apologize, Shy. I apologize. Shy and Dreamer, I apologize. Dreamer's grandma, Mabel, are you there? There's a female in the far back. Hi. Can the female in the far back come forward? Who's the quiet female I keep hearing? Hi, female. Who said you came forward? Who is that? Who's the female that came forward? They're ready. Who's ready? Michelle. Who said Michelle? Grandma Fontes and Farrell. Do you have Nala the cat? Farrell? What? Got it, Shai. Frank, your sister loves you. Are you getting the message? Can you feel her love? I can. Hello, miss you. Male said I can. Hello by female, and then miss you by male. Frank, was that you? That sounds like Frank's voice. We've heard in the past. Say it. Who said it's me? Thank you for coming, Frank. Richard. We just, a few weeks ago, celebrated your birthday. Again, happy belated birthday. Did you have a good birthday? What's your message for your mom, Sherry Lee? Family? Nala? The cat Nala? A little cat. Female said cat? Farrell. Grandpa Jim, are you here? Michelle and Amanda's grandpa? It's so fast. Hi. Grandma Candy, are you here for Operator Movement Man Max and Operator RT? Busy. I've heard that twice about Grandma Candy, and I haven't heard her name. Grandma Candy's busy? She'll be here. Operator Peppers. Operator Peppers, do you have a message for Operator RT and Operator Movement Max? Call. Wow. Michelle, I can't keep up with you. Who said Michelle? Mabel, I heard Mabel. Miss you. I heard Mabel, miss you. Who's the whole team that's here for Operator Moonman Max? Here. Jesus. What? Bob? Michelle's father-in-law? Who's the whole team here for Operator Moonman Max, please? Bring him. Pat. Who's here for Uncelebrated Kevin Hart, please? Tom, Tech Tom, is that you? Whoa, dead fish cheese spread. I'm sorry. I apologize. I skipped over you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Yes, they are agreeing. They're glad you're here. Thank you. Who's here for dead fish cheese spread? Give up? We're not going to give up. Wuss? That was directed to me. Who's here for dead fish cheese spread? Did someone say, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Nalan? Nope, I'm not pronouncing it right. Nalan or Nalan? Who said dead fish's last name? Me. Who's me? Saul. Aunt Lorene, I heard Saul. Thank you for the compliments, you guys. I have to tell you, the success is so much due to the clarity of the radio Specter. I can't stress that enough. No? Nail on. Thank you, Dead Fish Cheese Spread. Nail on. Who said nail on? There's Nala the cat and nail on. Dead Fish Cheese Spread's name. Who's saying Michelle? I'm here. Who's that? No, not good night. Michelle, your name is being said so many times. I'm going to get to all of you. Who's here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Hi. Is the council or the Lightworkers Council here to talk to Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Nope. Usually the council comes to talk to Kevin. He needs what? Smile. Who's here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Usually Kevin's contacts come through direct radio voice or direct voice. Oh. Who's coming up to bat? Bill? Bill Janice's dad? He's at bat. All right, Bill. Here we go. Here we go. Janice's dad, Bill. What's the code word? Loud and clear. I heard Louise. Ham. What's the code word, Bill? I heard it. Mariners. It got cut off. Mariners. Thank you, Bill. Bob, Michelle's father-in-law. This is wild, you guys. This session is wild. Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, yes. Uncelebrity Kevin Hart's contacts. Join us in direct radio voice, okay? We're gonna get off this. Is Richard still here for Sherry Lee, his mom? Yeah, he is by female. Yeah, he is. Bill. My gosh. I'm here. Slow down. Richard, are you available? Richard, what was the color of your last car? Is Richard available? Richard, what was the color of your last car? Richard, the color of your last car? Did someone say 95 Mustang? Yes. Yep. Sherry Lee, did Richard drive a blue 95 Mustang? Red? Thank you for catching that dead fish. Blue! Ooh, blue! Don't tell me it was a 95 Mustang, Sherry Lee. I'm going to have a stroke. Slap us. Yeah. No. Oh, No, 95 Mustang was the wrong answer. You do not win the vacation to Hawaii. Oh, I'm so sorry. Richard, what type of car did you have? A Datsun? Did I hear Datsun? Someone said Datsun. Yes. We heard blue. Heard red. Nala. That could be Dead Fish's last name again. Who's saying? Are you saying Dead Fish's name or Nala the cat? Someone said take care. Someone leaving? Someone saying Toyota Corolla? Hatch? Someone said hatch. Are you telling us your last cars? Yeah. You guys, I love cars. Tell me something about some of your cars. Go ahead. Anyone here own a Corvette? How about the ultra reliable Honda Accord? Honda Accord? Mom. Richard, is that you? No. Cousin Billy, are you here for your mom, Lorraine, my aunt? Mabel, Dreama's grandma. Do you have a message for Dreama? Miss me. Is Mabel available? Janice wants to know, Lincoln Town cars are very comfortable, Janice. Mike has good taste. Anyone here with a Lincoln Town car? Sure? Common. Miss you. I miss you. Did someone say so much it hurts? I did. Yeah? Who said Nathaniel? Hi. Some female just went hi. Who said hi? Michelle. One more time, Richard. Can you tell us what car you had? We heard blue. What was your car? Is Sherry Lee's granddaughter there? Richard's daughter. Get off me. Who's here for shy, please? Helen? Who's saying someone's saying Nissan. Who's saying Nissan? Good catch, dead fish. Me. What kind of Nissan? Can you give us a model? Barrel. Is anyone upset? They just continued? The R35 GTR? Yeah. Your money. He's here. Here. There's so much. Grandma Candy, are you here? Busy. Third time. Grandma Candy's... The intelligence, or Grandma Candy, acknowledges her presence all the time. We've heard busy 3 times. Operator Peppers, are you busy? Yeah. Okay. Bernice, Janice's mom, are you here? Yeah. Ooh, woo! Janice, your mom's been very vocal, and that's the voice we've heard in previous sessions representing your mom. Bernice, what's your message for Janice? Love you. Hi. Come on, Bernice. Loud and clear. What's your message for Janice? Is there anyone here from the Weston family that can reach out to Sherry Lee? Getting them. Stand by, Sherry Lee. Sam, your wife. What? Is there anyone from the Weston family available? Hi. Sherry Lee, your family member is online. Please give us your name to identify yourself for Sherry Lee. I can't do a whole lot with me. Unless someone in your family's named me, but I don't think so. Billy. Billy. Was that Billy? Janice's dad or my cousin Billy?
What's that?
Don't take an eye. Again, is there anyone from Sherry Lee Weston's family that can reach out, please? Yeah. It's me. Names, guys. I need names. No? I'm going to have to change the battery. Anyone from the Weston family? Okay. Uncelebrity Kevin Hart wants to know, who are my contacts? And don't say Nissan or Toyota Corolla, please. Who are my contacts? Hello. Hi. Well, my contacts might be my Aunt Lorene's contacts as well. Grandpa Saul, Cousin Billy. Dreama? Mabel, is that you? Dreama's grandma? Yes, hey.
Yeah.
9 minutes left for the first session. Frank, are you still here for Christina? Yes? Hi. Who's here for Shy, please? Who said Michelle? Chris. I heard the name Chris. Who needs help? Rob? Oh, Mom, it's me, Mom. Who said it's... Who said it's me, Mom? I'm gonna have to change the battery. Yeah, I gotta change the battery. Who said it's me, Mom? Jerry and Greta Weston, are you here? And we talking what? Someone just gave me attitude. Good night? No, female's giving me attitude. Not good night, female. We're saying hello. Jerry and Greta Weston, are you here? Here. Something sister. Whose sister? Jerry, what's your message for your daughter? Greta, do you have a message for your daughter? Are the Westons available? Any of the Westons for Sherry Lee? Good night, not good night. Farrell. Ed Farrell, Grandma Fonte, Sam Bonnie, and Weezy, are you still here? Not good night. Everyone's saying good night. No, we're still on. Don't start with me. I'll put you in forward speech if I have to. No, not good night. That's it. Forward speech. They're being playful. Ignore it. First sessions are usually for roll call. Miss you. Who said miss you? Final roll call for first session. Thank you all for joining. Again, Bill and Bernice, are you here for Janice? Here. Bernice, can you say something for your daughter, Janice? Not hang up. Not yet, guys. Please, not yet. Not yet. Bernice, you have a message for Janice. Bill, do you have a message for Janice, your daughter?
You're on.
You're on? Are there any, for this first session, are there any last messages for Dead Fish Cheese Spread? I heard cheese spread. I heard Billy. Who's here for Dead Fish, please? Any last messages for Dead Fish? I know we'll hear from Uncelebrity Kevin Hart's contacts and direct radio voice.
C'est la chat.
Frank, do you have any less messages for Christina, your sister? Good night. Frank, are you still here? Yes. Any last messages for Christina or Victoria, her mom? I'm here. Whoa, Victoria, was that you? Good night. There's so much. Victoria, was that you, the female? Richard, Jerry, or Greta Weston for Sherry Lee. Do you have any last messages? Ma'am? Richard, any messages for your mom, please? Miss you. No, we're not going to sign off. Not yet. We're done. Last roll call, please. Any last messages for Shy? Billy, I'm here. Idiot. That was directed to me. Thank you. Cousin Billy, was that you? Idiot. Thank you. Yes, I know. Thank you. Got it. Loud and clear. Thank you. Cousin Billy, was that you? Our Grandpa Saul or Grandma Faye here for my Aunt Lorraine. Grandma Candy, Operator Peppers, any last messages? For Operator Moonman Max or Operator RT? Yeah. Grandma Candy's busy, yes? Operator Peppers, are you busy? Or is Operator Peppers available? Mom? Who said mom? Candy. Any last messages for Dreama? Silly. Get silly? Did you tell Dreama to get silly? Who's speaking Russian, please? Who's speaking Russian? Not good night. Me. Who said me? Wow. For Amanda and Michelle, Grandpa Jim, idiot. Thank you. Aunt Farrell, Aunt Wheezy, Aunt Bonnie, Grandma Fontes, Grandpa Jim, Pam and Bob, for Michelle and Amanda. Aunt Farrell. Howie, do you have any messages for Amanda and Michelle? Bueller? I thought I heard Bueller. Bueller? Bueller? I can't do it. That scene is too classic. I can't do it. Who said Bueller? No, not tonight. Are you guys watching Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Nala. I heard Nala. Will you be joining us for the second session? Okay, we're going to count this down. 3. No. You want to start at 3? Yes? 3? Okay. 3? Someone's laughing. 1 minute. 2. 1. No, we're coming back for a second session. Don't say goodnight. I want each and every one of you back for the second session, okay? Someone says we're getting out of here. Thank you. We're going to come back, okay? Meeting. We're going to have a meeting. Cool. All right, guys. We love you. See you in a second. We hear you. Well, if any group of individuals, yourself included, I'm talking about us, deserves an ear fatigue break. It's us. Wow, I did not anticipate that much communication coming in so quickly right away. Now, again, we've had a lot of experience with the radio Specter. Many of you have joined me for probably well over a year and a half or 2 years. We've always used the radio Specter. Even in forward speech at faster sweep speeds, we get great communication. When we run it in real-time slow motion and real-time reverse speech, we get amazing communication. But I couldn't believe how ready they were to talk tonight. These are one of those sessions where you have to go back. You got to review your material, all of it. But this session, I'm telling you, we probably only heard 5% live in real time. I can't wait to find out what's in this session. I thought I heard full sentences coming through at multiple decibel levels too as well. Females or people talking clearly in forward speech in the background behind the louder communication. This was just a magical session. And Deadfish, I didn't get to appropriately welcome you and thank you for joining. Thank you for your consideration and stopping by. I don't know if this is your first experience with ITC or you've been involved with this your entire life. Whatever the case is, I'm grateful. Thank you for being here. And thank you for joining in right away. That was awesome. So please come back if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. Yes, that was a great session. And even if we would have done real-time slow motion, I still feel like they were incredibly talkative tonight. Incredibly talkative. In fact, it was a different session though, because usually we hear from Grandma Candy and Operator Peppers. Operator RT and Operator Moonman Max's contact field. Every session for like the last 2 years, they're always there. Operator Peppers will say, "Hey, Dad." And Grandma Candy will say her name, speak Spanish, say hi to Operator RT, Operator Moonman Max, the whole crew, and say hi to all of us. And tonight, 3 times we heard busy, busy, busy. And Operator Peppers didn't show up. It really makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder. Oh, Deadfish, thank you so much for joining. I don't know how much you know about this, and you may wind up knowing a heck of a lot more than all of us, but essentially this is instrumental transcommunication where we use instruments to engage or observe other types of communication, other types of communication. And many believe we're communicating with spirit, we're communicating with a collective consciousness, sometimes extraterrestrials, sometimes our own thoughts. So all of these beliefs are welcome here. Whatever your belief is, it's welcome. I play the audio. I play the technology. I'm not here to prove what it is or what it isn't. You be your own leader of discernment of what we're listening to. So I will just play the technology. I get caught up in the moment. I communicate with what we're communicating with, but at the same time, don't let me bias you. Oh, Shy Time. Okay, you know what? This is the first time, Shy, anyone has actually ever asked this. And I've mentioned this before with my device, but I don't know. I don't talk about it much anymore because I just assume the people that show up to the live show have already heard me talk ad nauseum about it. Essentially, what I'm doing, I do everything in a digital realm. I use really awesome bespoke analog to digital conversion. And once it's in there with my device, the zero gain stall, I use an FPGA, a field programmable gate array. And I use DSP. And I run everything in real time in the digital realm. Now, even though I'm using DSP to use real-time reverse speech and real-time slow motion, there is latency that builds up, right? Because we're taking an analog signal from the radio Specter. We're converting it to the digital realm, and then at that point, I've got to process that signal and then get it to you. But what I have found with this device and some others that I'm working on, latency is indifferent. Latency is indifferent. They don't care. They don't care if the signal is 22 milliseconds behind or 200. We know that no matter what we use, they know the question that's coming ahead of time and they prepare their response accordingly. So whether if there's delay of me getting the signal from analog to digital or just running an analog signal, they compensate. It really doesn't matter. But yes, so Shai, I am running everything in a digital realm. So essentially, once it leaves the radio specter in the analog realm, it goes digital through my device, the zero gain stall, and then it goes to you. But just because I'm working more in the digital realm and digital has that accuracy that we love, don't get me wrong. I love the analog world and our senses are analog. And if you're running reverse speech in analog, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. So there's no right or wrong whether you work in analog or digital. They're just different and they both have their pros and cons. Oh, the Line 6 is great though, Shai. The Line 6 is fantastic equipment. Oh, thank you, Deadfish. I appreciate it. And Deadfish is the first time we're meeting, but you guys support Deadfish. Check out their YouTube channel. I don't know if he released content or not. I haven't had a chance to check, but let's support Deadfish and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your sub, and please stick around as long as you can. And we do these shows somewhat bi-monthly. As some of them are every week, but if you sub, you have notifications on, it'll let you know when a show is coming up. Oh, awesome. So again, just to recap, I really feel like we had an amazing first session, and it's really important to review that because upon review, you're going to hear so much more communication, and usually that's where I find out if I heard something right or correct or incorrect live during a session. And sometimes upon review, I find myself listening to what I heard live and going, ooh, that's what I heard live wasn't correct, so that's just how instrumental transcommunication works. Oh, wait a minute. I think you're downplaying this a little bit. No, I only have one video of a UFO I saw last year. No big deal. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Oh, okay, guys, go check out the video. And thank you for sharing that, Deadfish. That is incredible. And there was another person that came onto our channel that had a channel that captured UFOs. Afredo Axe Cheeto has a channel that uploaded several videos that are just like they get you drawn in and your jaws on the floor like, wait, am I seeing what I'm seeing up in the sky? Okay, anyway. Yeah, Deadfish, you know what? I believe you and everyone in this chat has had an experience some kind with unidentified aerial phenomena or UFOs. I'm not going to bore you with my story, but your sentiment rings true. It changed your life ever since. And much like ITC changes people's lives, the paranormal, UFO, people are searching for Bigfoot, researching cryptozoology. There's so many fields that just change our lives and impact us forever. Well, please subscribe to Deadfish Cheese Spread. I love that. Now, fish is representing the band, Deadfish. I love the name. It's great. Please subscribe. Oh, I have to put this up. It went right over me up 100 feet up. 6 other people in my neighborhood saw it too. It was an orange burning crystal. Wow. An orange burning crystal. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that. I don't know if you can see this. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, that's remarkable. I don't know that I've ever heard anything described, unidentified aerial phenomena described as an orange crystal before. It is a yummy name. I thought I heard them respond. They said fish spread or cheese spread. They were talking about cheese. And then I thought they were going to go on to food. And sometimes if we bring up food, they start talking amongst themselves about food, and then they start talking about what they want to go eat. Again, I can't prove they're eating wherever they are or not. I'm just saying sometimes we hear that, and then they forget we're here, and they start talking about food amongst themselves. Wow, you saw this twice. What? What? You saw this January 10th, 2023, and February 11th, 2023, it was shot down? I have so many questions. Did you witness this being shot? What was it shot with? That would tell us a lot about the technology. What are we shooting it with? What knowledge do we have of what would penetrate or not penetrate the craft? And what are we doing shooting these things? Why are we just is that always our nature? Like something identified, just shoot it? I don't know. Oh yeah, fishies. We're all over the place. We're talking about orange crystals floating in the sky, and now the band Fish playing in Seattle. Only this show. Yes, and I think Fish is still touring, Janice. I believe so. Yeah, they have to be. They have to be. That's a band that will always tour. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Those are bands all in the same kind of group or genre. Grateful Dead, Fish, Widespread Panic, and the String Cheese Incident, of course. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have known that. Of course. Wait a minute. The balloon, the story that was out that was flying over, was it Montana? That was first spotted over Montana? So the balloon story was fake, and you saw this orange crystal. Wow. You could have shot it, but yeah, it's like, oh, what's my pistol gonna do? It's like pew pew. But yeah, or a shot. Whatever we have, I'm sure won't make a difference. Spy balloon. That's right. It was called the spy balloon Spiritwaves. That's right. So it was that close. You saw this directly overhead. Oh my! Wow. Wow. Dead Fish, I'm so glad you came onto the channel tonight. I'm digesting all of this, forgetting I'm live in the moment because this is remarkable. I almost have so many questions. I don't want to derail the show, but what? Extended the flight path, and it came from Naval Air Station Corpus Christi in Texas? Wow. There is so much we don't know. And it's not being a conspiracy theorist or not, it's just simply admitting there's just so much we don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely going to check this out. Orange burning crystal. Oh, I'm so excited to check out this video. You guys, if you want to leave now and go watch the video, go ahead, please. That's way more important than what I'm doing here. Wow. Oh, we're really good. You guys, military uses direct energy weapons, and I've heard that. A channel just opened up in my headphones. I heard a channel open up. You posted on Nextdoor that night. Did anyone see a fire float over last night and got 6 responses? Okay. So it wasn't candid. It didn't try and hide itself. It didn't do a very good job. Wow. Yeah, Shy, I have heard this. Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Deadfish. That is remarkable that you witnessed that. You know, I'd like to ask about that in the next session. And again, I don't know that the intelligence we're reaching out to will comment on it or have anything to say, or uh, maybe there is or isn't an awareness of that event, but that is so interesting. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. You know what, Deadfish? I'm not going to go through my experiences, but what I have witnessed in my life when I have tried to film it, why is that? Because it's a joke in the UFO and paranormal community. Every time we go to film something in real time, how come everyone's using a phone from 2000, an old Nokia flip phone? We all have 1080p and 4K video recording, and yet everyone that captures something, it's in 480i, it's interlace, it's not even progressive scan. And what's interesting, the one event I tried to capture, the same thing happened. The same thing. It came through compressed when I was done, as if I had already uploaded it to a streaming service and they had just ripped a lossy, compressed version of my video and audio. And I'm going, what? Why? Why is this? I understand. Of course it compressed it down to 30 seconds to 9. Of course. I'm not being sarcastic. I understand. These things happen. Whenever we have something important to capture, these things happen. Okay, so everyone check out this video. We're going to start our second session soon. But please check out Dead Fish Cheese Spread's channel to view this video. Oh, thank you for sharing this. I laugh because it's tragic. I laugh because it happens to everyone. It's happened to me. That this was the video that would define what you saw, help prove what we were all searching for. And of course, it was compressed. Of course, it was dropped down to 9 seconds. Yeah. And you know what? Literally, frequency and vibration are everything. They permeate all dimensions. This is something that's foundational to life. And it's very possible that there was something emitted that simply disrupted your video. Oh, Christina, thank you so much. We're going to start the second session here, and we'll give good vibes and send love to Frank. Definitely. Christina, thank you so much for joining the first session. It was so good to see you, and we will keep you updated if we hear from Frank. I'm going to leave this comment as we get started with the second session. I was thinking I'm going to have the best video ever and be rich. You know what? That would have been the video. I understand. And I'm so sorry it didn't upload or capture or process properly. If you're in the paranormal, ITC, or any of these fields, you've had something like this happen. What about all of us that have captured that amazing EVP or that amazing capture on an ITC device, and we go to play it for someone the next day and it's not there or it sounds different? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, with all of that excitement building up, we're going to start our second session with the Radio Specter. We're going to run it reverse speech one more time, no slow motion. We'll probably, 111. We will probably end the session right around the top of the hour. And then we'll go to direct voice for the Night Owls and see if uncelebrity Kevin Hart's contacts come through direct radio voice. Okay, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Deadfish Cheese Spread, for sharing that remarkable story. I've still got goosebumps. I can't wait to watch it. And thank you for subbing. I will sub to you, and hopefully we can connect so I can hear more about this. It's fascinating. Oh, the spy balloon was an orange crystal. What frequency was it putting out? Oh, wish it was there. Oh, so excellent. Okay, guys, let's get started. Take a moment, clear your mind. If you'd like to, you don't have to join me. Chicago Spiritwave, Radio Specter, Session 2. Clear. Dispatch. Oh, I didn't change the battery. Hear it? Let's see how far we get on this battery. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Stand by. Making an adjustment. I heard me. Hello? Hear it? That was Hear It is Spirit. Lunch. Are you talking about food? No mas? Who's joining us in this session, please? Me? Who said Michelle, please? What did you think of Dead Fish Cheese Bread's story? Mira, someone said look in Spanish. What was the source of what Dead Fish saw? The orange crystal. What was the source, please? Someone said Dead Fish. Can you enlighten us if you know? What was the source of the orange crystal Dead Fish saw? I don't know. Was the source of the orange crystal extraterrestrial? No idea. Was it terrestrial? Was it made by humans? Hanger, yes. Do humans or any military organizations around the world have an orange crystal of some kind that operates in the sky? Maybe, yeah. Which government? If I heard you correctly, which government has this orange crystal? Many. Wow. Stand by for those that would like family and friends roll call. Please stand by. Don't take a night. Stand by. All questions are welcome, you guys. All questions are welcome. What is your most favorite activity you enjoy doing? What is your most favorite activity that you enjoy doing? No, not good night. We just started the second session. Please stop. Andy's what? What is your activity that you like doing the most? Talk. Thank you. Who is joining us on this session, please? Sherry. Did I hear Sherry Lee? Here we are, Farrell. Family and friends, are you here for roll call? I would just like to ask, anyone in our neighborhood or local galaxy, are they observing this? No. I always ask, are our Pleiadian friends listening? Hi. Yeah, they are. We can't prove it. I just asked. Go eat. What are we going to eat? Go eat. Do you have any interdimensional friends listening right now? Maybe? Do you have any extraterrestrial friends joining us or listening? Who is Gerald? Oh, here. You meant to say here. I'm asking for Gerald. Never mind. Okay. Not good night. Here. Okay. To the intelligence, family and friends, are you available? Should I take a roll call? So, Grandpa Saul, Grandma Faye, Cousin Billy, are you here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Family? Family back for the second session? Yep. Usually they stay for the first and they go get something to eat. We're back. Mabel, are you here? Dreama's grandmother. I'm here. Yeah, she's here. Wow. Shy roll call is something I gave a loose name to when I started the show. I can't prove anything, but the intelligence came through as family and friends in the chat. So this show just started turning into a roll call, seeing what family and friends might be available. Again, if that's how it works. Are there non-humans observing us right now? Me. Are there non-humans observing us right now? Dreama, Mabel? Hear us? Was that Mabel? Yeah. Yeah. Mabel? Dreama's grandma? Hi. Hear it? What's your message for Dreama? Maybell? Hi. Who said hi? Pam. Family and friends are back. You guys are back for the second session? I'm getting goosebumps. They're back. Who is here is light? Us. Us. Are you from the light? Shadow. Are you from the light? Family and friends or intelligence? Pat. Mabel, what's your message for Dreama, please? Love you. What was that? That was a low octave harmonic. Love you. It was almost robotic. Heaven. Are you residing in heaven? Here. What spirituality calls heaven and science calls the fourth or fifth dimension. Are you there? Can you perceive without time? Time? Like, what's time? Are there non-humans? Uncelebrity Kevin Hart wants to know. Are there non-humans among us observing us? Amazing. Janice, that was Bernice's voice. Bernice? Janice, okay. Bill and Bernice, are you here for Janice? Here. Here's Bill. Wow. Billy. Cousin Billy? Or Janice's dad, Bill? Say cousin or dad. Billy dad or Billy cousin? There are layers of different conversations because the radio Specter is brilliant. Tuned radio frequency receiver is brilliant. Bill and Bernice, what's your message for Janice? If it's cousin Billy from my Aunt Lorraine, what's your message for Aunt Lorraine? Michelle. Who said Michelle? Pam. Wait, what? Billy. Who's here for Amanda? Oh. Is Grandma Candy available for Operator RT? Billy. We have two Billies. Janice's dad and my cousin, or my Aunt Lorraine's son. Which Billy is here, please? Bill. That would be Janice's dad, Bill. I've asked them to separate that. Is my cousin Billy available? No. Is cousin Billy busy? There's a southern accent or twang. Ah, cousin Billy. You're here for your mom, Lorraine? Hear it. We're not going to hang up. Michelle. Who said Michelle? Billy. I can't. They're starting to talk. Who's saying Michelle? Is Richard back for Sherry Lee? Jerry and Greta? Is it Jerry and Greta? Sherry Lee's parents, I think it was Jerry and Greta. Are you here? Nala, I heard Pam too. Amanda's mother-in-law. Pam, are you here? What's your message for Amanda? Do you have a message for your son, Scott, Amanda's husband? Candy, I thought I heard opera. Grandma Candy, is that you? Is Candy here? I'm here. Female said yeah. Scotty. Okay. Pam, did you say Scotty, your son's name? Hi. I hear it. Grandma Candy, are you finally here for Operator RT and Operator Moonman Max? No, we're not going to hang up. Operator Peppers. Hello. Operator Peppers, are you here? High pass. They said high pass. I'm running a high pass on the Radio Specter. Do you see my high pass EQ on the Radio Specter? Yep. I heard someone say. What was the orange crystal that Dead Fish Cheese Bread saw and recorded? What was the orange crystal in the sky that Dead Fish Cheese Bread recorded and witnessed? Seen it. Did you guys see the orange crystal? We hear it. That sounded like Daryl's Lorraine. Who said Lorraine? My Aunt Lorraine. Me? Who's me? Me? Twice. Who is me, female? It's getting louder. What? Whoa, why is it getting louder? Whoa. Is it getting louder? The environment could be changing. Miss you. The nighttime environment's changing. Ionospheric propagation. It sounds like we're getting some louder, more intense communication. Yeah. Good night. No. No, not good night. Ron. Our integrated LUFS, or average loudness, hasn't changed. We're coming in between 13 and 12, minus 12 LUFS. So nothing's changed on my end. Are you communicating with more energy and intensity? then we're experiencing in real time the effects of ionospheric propagation and how that changes, and how the nighttime environment changes with the radio specter. No, not good night. Stop. Good night. We're still online. Mabel, are you back for Dreama? How many total are witnessing this right now or joining us? How many? Fish. I'm going to watch that. Ooh, they said fish. I'm going to watch that. They're going to check out your video. Are you checking out Dead Fish's video? We did. Did you watch Dead Fish's video on the orange crystal? Hi. Yeah. What is it? What's the orange crystal? It's not good. Someone said it's not good. Yeah. I also heard it's not good. 7. Was the orange crystal friendly? Was the orange crystal friendly?
Yes.
Yes. Is the orange crystal here to observe us? Was the orange crystal here to harm us in any way? 7. Number of spirit. Number of intelligence. Oh, number of intelligence. Are you using the number 7 to infer that the orange crystal was intelligent? Friends and family, are you still online for the second session? Yeah, here. Who's here for spy, please? Or spy. Who's here for shy, please? Who's here for shy, please? Hang up. We're not gonna. Not yet. Candace, Grandma Candy, is that you? Who's here from Michelle and Amanda, please? I heard it's me. Who's here for uncelebrity Kevin Hart, please? Billy. Can humans reduplicate the technology of the orange crystal? Why are you asking? Did people say, why are you asking? Who's Jack? Oh, Gerald. Bob, did you say Gerald? Hang up. We're not going to hang up. Who said Amanda, please? Who said Amanda? Is Howie there? For Michelle and Amanda? Maybe. I'm here. Howie, are you here? He's here. What's your message for Michelle and Amanda? Howie. What's your message for Michelle and Amanda, Howie? Is Richard, Jerry and Greta here for Sherry Lee? For my Aunt Lorraine. Is anyone here for my Aunt Lorraine? Billy. I heard Billy. Billy, are you here for your mom? Billy, again. Janice's dad, Bill, hold on, stand by. If Cousin Billy, you have a message for your mom. If that's you. Lorraine. Billy, if that's you and you're there, what's your message for your mom? Grandpa Saul, Grandma Faye, are you here for Aunt Lorraine? He's here. Janice's mom and dad, are you still here? Bill and Bernice? Just missed them. Excuse me. I didn't mean to cough in the microphone. Have family and friends left? Yes. It feels like it. It feels like they're not there right now. Here? Are you guys getting tired, if that's a relevant word to you? How's your energy? We love you. Who said we love you? Me. Who's me? Are there any family and friends left that would like to give a message to anyone in chat, please? It's 5 minutes. Are you winding down this session? I heard yeah. Hang up. Yeah. When we start hearing hang up, not good night. Good night is the joke they play with us. When we start hearing hang up, you guys are done for this session. Who said Shane, please? Who said Shane? Michelle. Who said Shane? Where's he at? Where's he at? Billy. Female said Billy. Who said Billy? Billy said Shane. Billy, did you say Shane? Cousin Billy. Did you say Cousin Shane's name, your brother? Yeah. What do you want to say to your brother Shane, my cousin? Cousin Billy, what's your message to your brother Shane, who's here on Earth?
Yeah.
4 minutes. Not good night. He keeps saying Shane.
There's no. Oh, man.
What do the names Cynthia and or Nelson have any relevance to or for? Anyone in chat? Any last messages for Shy or Dreama, please?
Yep. Not. You're wrong.
I feel like we lost connection. At least with the contact field we had earlier. We're drifting or something. Hang up, yeah. Okay. 1 minute. We're going to count this down at the top of the hour. Are there any last messages for anyone in chat, please? Love you. Who said love you? Miss you. Nala. Was that Dead Fish's last name? Or Nala? Now's your chance. Final messages for anyone in chat. Roll, call. Someone went, roll, call. Cousin Billy, do you have a message for your brother Shane? Here. Billy, your brother is watching. What is your message? Hey. Grandpa Saul, Grandma Faye, do you have any messages for Shane? Here, that was Grandma Faye's voice. Grandma Faye, do you have any messages for Shane? Sure. One last time. Grandpa Saul, Grandma Faye, Cousin Billy, what are your messages for Shane? Hello. Okay. Thank you for all that tried during the second session. Okay. We're going to count this down. What number do you want to start from? What number do you want to start from? Loud and clear. 10. They're saying my son's name. Okay, I'm going to start with 5. Thank you. We love you. Thank you for trying and giving all your energy. 5. Help. 4. Here. 3. Billy. 2. 1. Good night. We're coming back for our third session. Thank you. We love you all. Thank you, Radio Specter. We love you guys. Will you be there for Direct Radio Voice, the third session? We love you all. Thank you. Love you. Nail said love you. Good night. Female said good night as I'm fading down. Wow. So there was definitely an effort from those that joined us in the first session. When they came back to the second session, I felt like there was presence from the intelligence from our family and friends that came through. And then what usually happens, and this has been a pattern for years, we get through the first session, sometimes the second session at the beginning. Whatever happens, the communication with our family and friends tails off a little bit. And we start picking up this other communication. I almost relate it to drift. It's like we're on a radio station. We're just kind of slowly drifting away. And I feel like they're kind of grabbing at straws to communicate with us. And then we start getting this other communication. Sometimes it's random. And sometimes during the second session, we start getting into much more strange questions about our environment and the usual paranormal, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, collective consciousness type questions. But I still heard a lot of our family and friends come through this second session. I know you did as well. But it's really interesting how that it shifts or it changes. We usually get one solid session with, again, the intelligence that comes through as family and friends, and then it switches gears a little bit. And then we get to direct radio voice or direct voice, and it really switches gears. So very interesting. That the second session was interesting when they responded about the orange crystal that people were witnessing in the sky. We heard alien a few times. We heard conversations in the background saying it's not good. It's not good. Again, I can't prove anything in this communication. We have no way of validating or proving 100% that what they're telling us is true, right? So we have to take it at face value. We engaged the communication at the time, but we heard them saying it's not good, but we can't prove that orange crystal that dead fish cheese spread saw was good or not good. But we did hear them talking about it, and we heard them say it wasn't good. Yes, and you know what? So we have Bill and Billy, and I know that Janice's dad, Bill, goes as Billy as well. And Janice has told us that. My cousin Billy, or Aunt Lorraine's son, Shane's brother, also goes by Billy as well. So I've asked in the past if they can differentiate and say, Bill, Janice's dad, can you come through as Bill? Cousin Billy, can you come through as Billy? But we're always hearing Bill and Billy. So sometimes it's hard to differentiate, but I do believe, Aunt Lorraine, I heard Billy come through several times and say, Mom, son, saying that, differentiating, saying this was Billy, your son, Mom, not necessarily maybe Janice's dad, Bill. Again, we're still trying to work with a lot of this, but I do believe Aunt Lorraine, Billy came through. I don't know much about Grandpa Saul. I thought I heard Grandma Faye maybe respond once or twice. I don't know, but upon review, it might be easier to tell. Let's see what we have here. But Janice, your dad was very, very vocal tonight. I thought we heard information from Bernice, your mom. Michelle and Amanda, constantly hearing from your family. Heard a lot from Farrell. We heard hearing from Bob, Gerald's dad. Hearing from Pam is very vocal, Amanda. Pam is very vocal. She asked for you quite a bit. Howie, your mutual friend came through several times, and it felt like it was directing messages to you. Grandma Candy, Operator RT, I thought we heard small reference in the second session, but I think she was busy tonight. And it's a full moon, right? We have a full moon. So that's in this dimension. Oh, now we're getting into moons and satellites in their dimension. No, stop. The bottom line is maybe with the full moon energy here in this dimension with our planet, maybe there's something going on and people are enjoying the full moon. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. It's amazing and remarkable to think about when they say they're busy or not around. What are they doing? If there is no time in this dimension or where they are, why can't they always be here right at the moment we ask for them? Is it an energy thing? What is it? It's incredible to think about. Let me tell you, Shy and Dreama, the radio Specter. Listen, we all use devices and we all have our favorite devices, but I can tell you that the success of these sessions is largely due to the radio Specter. It just is. It's one of those radios where the communication comes through clearly, forward, reverse, slow speech. So it really makes me look better than I actually am. The radio Specter makes me look good. So thank you, Andy. Thank you, Shy and Dreama. The radio Specter is just fantastic. And when it comes through, and the communication is not from around here, especially in reverse speech. Oh, right. Okay, Operator RT, yes, I thought we heard an acknowledgement of Candy at some point. The first session, they said she's busy. Then she showed up in the second session, and we heard something about getting her in the first session, or she'll be here. There was an acknowledgement that she'll be here later, and she showed up. It boggles the mind, especially if there's no time in this dimension where they are, that they're still referencing time. She'll be here soon, which is alluding to time, maybe alluding to time on our end or how we would perceive how long it would take for Candy to get there. I don't know. Okay, Janice, this is an excellent point. And I thought I heard what we typically hear your mom's voice in the previous sessions come through in this last session. The way there's a pattern when Bernice speaks or says her name, there's a certain frequency or vocal tone that comes through. And we hear it consistently. And I thought she was talking to you tonight. We've heard reference to that. And then Bill, your dad was so loud. He said the code word for me. And well, for you, it's for you, but I asked him. And he was very vocal tonight. So again, I have no control over who comes through. There is a free will process here. So sometimes some people come through, sometimes they don't. So while that's not necessarily predictable all the time, if you join me enough and you watch these sessions, you will eventually hear reference to or the intelligence mention someone you're looking to speak to at some point. Just remarkable. And Janice, yes, I hope you are feeling better. And your mom and dad are definitely here sending you love. That is so obvious. They are so loud and clear with their communication. So they're always right by you. You know that. They're always right by you. So for all of you, if I spent more time on some people's questions than others, I get wrapped up in the communication. I try and get to all of you. So please just keep putting your questions in chat and I will get to them as soon as possible. I don't mean to leave anyone out. I'm trying to give everyone an equal amount of time and honor everyone's questions. Sometimes we get some responses to some questions and it kind of just takes us and we just follow that until they leave us hanging or change the subject. Okay, so it is about 15 past the top of the hour for our night owls. What we're going to do now is run everyone's favorite, the phase lock loop software-defined radio matrix, in which we can engage software scanning like a ghost box, or we can park on a frequency and engage in direct radio voice. The UHF frequency that we're stalling on tonight has been somewhat consistent. However, the source of the communication, the intelligence, there's times it's just unintelligible. It's very hard to hear what they're saying on this frequency. And when it does come through, when it is intelligible, it's hard to understand what exactly they're referring to. I believe, in my research, depending on the fundamental frequency that we are engaging or using, can elicit communication from different sources. I can't prove that. But it appears that when we run direct radio voice, especially looking into the UHF bandwidth, the communication, it just doesn't feel like we're always going to the same place like we did with the first two sessions on the radio Specter. I'm not quite sure what we're hearing, and I couldn't prove it anyway, even if I assumed what we were hearing. But keep that in mind when you listen to this. It will be largely unintelligible. It will be very loud, but there is a cadence to it that sounds like there's an intelligence there. So we're going to listen to this frequency. I've done some signal focusing, but not too much to disrupt or disturb the integrity of the original audio. I'm doing just enough to bring it forward, but not too much, again, to create artifacts and destroy it. And yes, Janice, sending you the love, light, and healing, and I know your parents are there too, so definitely comforting. Okay. We're going to get started with direct radio voice. I'm going to fade up the channel. And again, this is the matrix, the software-defined radio matrix is an acquired taste for direct radio voice. You may not like it, but give it a shot. Let's see what we hear. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I want to respond to this. You know what, Sherry Lee? As long as I've been doing this, there are days and times and situations where I don't hear them clearly. Whether it's my own equipment or someone else's, there's so many variables at play, whether it's our health and our emotional, whether it's spiritual, physical, mental health, and also the device we're using, the environment we're in. There's so much at play. And there are times when it is hard to hear. And there are times when it just seems to come in so clearly and not stop. But that's a very good point, Shirley Lee. It's also subjective, you guys. ITC is subjective. Just because I hear something doesn't mean you will, and vice versa. And sometimes the messages come through for us personally. Maybe they're for us to hear and no one else to hear. That's another theory as well. Oh, thank you, Operator RT. Thank you for joining. Thank Operator Moonman Max as well. Thank you so much for your contributions, and maybe next time we'll hear more from Grandma Candy. But she was busy, and that's good. She's got stuff to do, so thank you again, Operator RT. And everyone, please subscribe and join to Mystic Circle 2, ITC Paranormal Research on YouTube and Facebook. You're going to see some awesome mobile sessions on there and some amazing home sessions as well. And you need to see the environment that Operator RT, Operator Moonman Max, Operator Faraday, and Operator Luna create when they do these sessions. It's unlike anything I've seen. The mood they create is unbelievable. So please check out their sessions. Thank you again, Operator RT. Yes, Dreama, spirit waves, yes. It is subjective. So I can sit here all day and profess, we're hearing this and hearing that, and you could be there going, I'm not hearing anything. I think this guy is crazy. So, and believe me, there are people, it's not the first time I've heard that. Okay, guys, let's get started with direct radio voice. We'll give it about a good 45 minutes. And if anyone drops off or says goodnight, thank you for joining. I am so grateful for your consideration. And Deadfish Cheese Bread, if you're here or not, I know you were new to the show tonight. Thank you so much for your consideration. And I'm going to tell everyone to check out your channel and your video. And load more. Get outside and get your camera up there and shoot at the sky more. Get some more videos. I think you're a lucky charm for them. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's fade this up. Did someone say talk as soon as I started fading this up? It's nice and crunchy sounding. Can you hear us? Someone said, can you hear us? Josh. Hello? This is direct radio voice and a UHF channel. We are not scanning. The radio Specter was scanning in reverse speech. We're parked on a frequency right now and engaging in signal focusing. Hello? Talk. This frequency is a little difficult to lock in on, and your communication is unintelligible. Can you clear it up for us, please? Hang up. It does, Janice. It does. When I came across this frequency, you guys were talking quite a bit, and that's why I decided to explore this frequency. What is special about this frequency? If I drift to the right or the left, I lose you. Oh, it's going to be a long session. eye roll. Who are we communicating with? Please. I'm going to adjust the compressor. No, wait. Maybe I should. No, I'm going to leave it. Where are we reaching to right now, please? Who are we communicating with? Be happy. Better not. What is the origin of this communication, please? Okay, I'm going to make an adjustment to the signal focusing. Okay. I'm going to tell my device not to be so selective with the vocals, to let more potential communication come through. And this might be a little loud. Here we go. Thank you. Someone said thank you. Hang up. Wow. Wow. Okay. I've changed how my device analyzes the signal. Yes, what we're hearing a UHF frequency signal, Dreamer. It's almost like mining for Bitcoin. We're going into that frequency. So I've changed how my device measures and analyzes the signal. It's letting more through. It's not being as discerning or particular. How is this? And what's interesting, Dreama, certain frequencies will provide clearer and more intelligible direct voice than others. What? If I filter this out anymore, it starts to create artifacts. This particular frequency is about as best I can do. Roll. Someone say Roland? Where are we communicating to? Who are we communicating with right now, please? Heaven? What? What? Was that it? Kevin, I'm thinking about there's some other frequencies, some super high frequency SHX stuff that might be cleaner than this. Really? Is that someone mock? Really? Very loud. Who said Dreama's name, please? Me? Who is me? Again, there are some other frequencies when engaging in direct radio voice that are just cleaner and more intelligible than others. This one's interesting. But very, very little intelligibility. Very little. Jerry. Someone say Jerry? Are Gypsy, Azuka, and Elizabeth on right now? Busy. All right. Oh, Kevin. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I know you're getting legendary, unheard of communication. Thank you for your patience, too. There's times I'm going to showcase frequencies just because they're interesting, but, and again, thank you for your time, but this isn't too intelligible, but it's interesting. Dreamer. They say dream again? How do I do this? Carol? It's not human. Humans don't talk like this. And the frequency, I can tell you that I'm not going to jeopardize myself for the show, but the frequency I'm on, very unlikely it's human. That's being used for human communication with this cadence. Yes, I'm hearing your name, Dreama. Yes. Kevin, the frequency does matter, yes. Direct radio voice, the frequency matters, yes. Yeah, because if that's the case, if frequency didn't matter, then what would be the difference between direct voice and direct radio voice? Where direct voice omits the radio receiver and antenna, and direct radio voice employs a receiver and antenna. So I can tell you, at least from my data science, direct voice, direct radio voice, and the fundamental frequencies that we're using absolutely makes a difference. That is my research, and frankly, my opinion. So that's not fact, that's just what I found. But you could be right. I don't know. Let's agree on one thing. This is unintelligible. What have we stumbled on? What is this? Does this frequency provide an uninhabitable stochastic resonance for you to use? Help. Yeah, because Kevin, I could switch the direct radio voice frequency that we're using as a fundamental frequency. The communication will come through clear or sometimes not as clear. And the source or origin is debatable. Oh. No, I'm not doing something right because I can't understand. Yeah, you can. Someone said, yeah, you can. Give up. I could not finish this session and report that I've heard anything intelligible reliably. Okay. I've drifted our frequency by 100 kilohertz. I've moved it, I've drifted to the left by 100 kilohertz. And I'm already hearing a difference in intelligibility. I'm hearing more high-end information just by moving our frequency 100 kilohertz. But not enough to make a difference. Yeah. There's more high frequency content moving the frequency, but it's still unintelligible. Let's keep going. I'm going to try something. All right. We've drifted to the left by 10,000 kilohertz. 10,000 kilohertz. Yes. Agreed, Dreama. Agreed. See? We've moved 10,000 kilohertz, and the high frequency content is slightly more intelligible. Frequency does matter. Fundamental frequency and the respective harmonics do matter. Slightly more intelligible. Let's move a little bit more. Another 10,000 kilohertz. Still within the ballpark of this high frequency content in this area, but as we move in this jurisdiction, if you will, the speech is changing its intelligibility factor. Okay. We're going to give this a few more minutes. When we move the frequency, that lower boomier voice isn't as prevalent. There it is again. I don't know. I have no idea. Kevin wants to know. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not a question. I was about to say, question. Kevin wants to know if it sounds better to him because he uses an EQ. Have you, whether it's spirit, extraterrestrials, our collective consciousness, our own thoughts, have you ever heard so many people talk so much so fast? I mean, no one's taking a breath. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So, well, you can move the key. Oh, that was funny. Yes. What I need to do, Kevin, one of two things are a combination. I need to work with a better fundamental frequency, and I also need to tighten up the filtering, how it's presented. Yes, for the next show we can do this. A more intelligible version of this. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin, I am aware that you've been getting exclusive rare communication for about a year, roughly. Yes, I am aware. Absolutely. You should hear me and Twin at the same talking then. No one gets a word in. Maybe this is you and your sister in the future. I don't know. Are we eavesdropping since there's no time where you are on Michelle and Amanda talking? I thought I heard a female say yes. Oh boy. Does anyone want to take this one? C. Drogba, how are you? Thank you for joining and stopping by the channel. This is an instrumental trans-communication channel where we use instruments and devices to communicate with other types of communication unknown to humans, Maybe it's spirit. Maybe it's extraterrestrials. Maybe it's our own subconscious thoughts or mind. But we're here running electronics to look into this phenomenon. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you, C. Drogba. And if you never come by again, thank you so much for taking a chance. Yeah, it's worth exploring on Celebrity Kevin Hart, but remember, we're almost done. I'll explain after we're done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kevin, with direct voice and direct radio voice, direct voice to me is actually easier to work with and more intelligible. Just for me, my opinion. That's probably my favorite to date is Apollo's Chariot. I really started seeing progress on that. And next year when I bring it back, it should be that much better. So I'm really excited about Apollo's Chariot. I am. This is interesting. But I couldn't present this to anyone else other than you guys, because most people would write this off to pareidolia. A few more minutes. Okay. Thank you on Celebrity Kevin Hart. And let's be direct. It's also, my device was designed more to work with signal focusing with direct voice. Something about direct radio voice and the extra harmonic content. It's just not able to decipher and remove enough problematic frequencies with direct radio voice, especially with UHF and SHF. So there you go. It could be a deficiency on my device's part. If intelligence is using this method and we're unable to interpret you properly, thank you for trying. Thank you for your energy and your cooperation. I thought I heard thank you. Wow, we lost signal for a second. Wow. Very, very, very rarely do I lose signal on the Matrix. Very rarely. In fact, I don't think that it's ever happened. Did you guys do that? We did what? I've never had a drop out of signal. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and celebrity Kevin Hart. Yeah. And celebrity Kevin Hart. When I'm in and out of this room, when I'm doing things around here, I come in sometimes and I hear them say Kevin. Like I'll walk in the room and I'll hear Kevin. Where's Kevin? Always referencing me. Always referencing me. Yeah, how did we get cut off? Did you guys do that? Huh. I got to look into that. Spiritwave. So, what we're using right now, Dreama, is a software-defined radio matrix. It's a system I've set up, but it has nothing to do with Prism or what Prism is. Prism is completely and entirely separate from this. It sounds different. It's based off of different technology. So Prism is a separate project I'm doing, which has nothing to do with what you're hearing right now. Really no relation to it. But to answer your other question, there are some exciting things coming up for Prism. So stay tuned. Do you guys like Prism? They stopped talking. They're like, he's talking about Prism. Be quiet. No response. They want the radio Specter back. That's what they want. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry this has been so difficult. I know you're talking clearly. I know you're doing the best you can. I'll shoulder this one. My device can't keep up with you on this frequency, I guess. I'm hoping they said, no problem, Josh. We'll work together next time. I'm hoping they said that. We love you guys. We're going to count down. 5. I thought I heard 5. 5. Oh, no. Oh, my God. So is yours, Shai. So is Andy's. Okay. We love you guys. 5. 4. 3. Someone said 3. 3. 2. Am I hearing this right? 1. 1. Someone said 1. Why are you guys talking clearly now? We've been on for 40 minutes on this session. For 40 minutes, I've had to make excuses as to why my device sucks and while Andy's is so awesome. Now you talk? Loser. Oh. Loser. Who's the loser? Can you say the name? You got to say it clearly, though. Oh, maybe I'm. Oh, all right. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Yes, bye. Well, that was obnoxious. There's just no other way to say that. Yeah. So we have phase issues too on Celebrity Kevin Hart. Some of the research I've been doing has theorized that there's some issue with phase or alignment with our communication, because no matter what device we use, there does seem to be times where it fades in and out of phase or of lock, if you will. Again, that could be from energy, environment. There's so many variables at play. Again, just kind of loosely looking at that theory. But yes, it clears up and then it becomes really unintelligible. Then it clears up. And again, that method. And now, Kevin, you may be right. What I have found is working with different fundamental frequencies and their respective frequencies and harmonic information that comes with it can elicit or proliferate different direct radio voice communication depending on what you're using. Now, you may very well be right that it doesn't matter. But then I look at the issue of, well, if direct radio voice doesn't matter and we're just picking up static and noise from any vacant frequency, then what does it matter if we use direct radio voice or direct voice? At that point, the only difference would be removing the radio antenna and receiver components. So not to say that you're wrong or I'm wrong, but it's an interesting talking point. I'd like to explore that with you more, because I'm finding, again, that different fundamental frequencies elicit what seems like different source communication and different clarity and types of communication. But again, that's my perception, right? Maybe that's my reality. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but maybe for me that's what works, and maybe for you it doesn't. Maybe somehow you're able to, I don't know, with your abilities, your perception, you're able to, I don't want to say command, but receive or observe the same communication no matter what direct radio voice or direct voice device you're using. So I want to talk with you about that. Is this subjective or objective? So you bring up a really good point. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful. For all of our new subscribers, friends, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the family. I hope you stick around and come back next time. For those of you that have been with me since day one, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sitting through this last session where we've pretty much listened to unintelligible mess, but we're still here to explore and investigate. And even though we didn't hear anything reliably intelligible in that last session, we learned, right? We learned that we parked on a ultra high frequency we parked on a frequency in the UHF bandwidth, and we ran direct radio voice with my device. And it wasn't intelligible. It just wasn't. But that's okay, because there's times we're going to work with other frequencies and it will be intelligible. And then we go, why is it working here and not here? It's important. Successes and failures all help with this field. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your insight. Thank you for your intelligence, sharing your experience, sharing your friends and family, sharing your stories, and sharing your lives here. And Dead Fish, thank you so much for sharing your experience with the orange crystal and feeling comfortable enough to share that so we could explore that and talk about it. I am grateful for you all. Thank you so much. I will see you soon on a new type of format or show that'll be coming up, and I'm excited for that. So stay tuned.